Why are circular dependencies bad for JavaScript modules? Imagine building a puzzle where some pieces keep fitting into each other in a loop. That's similar to what happens with circular dependencies in JavaScript modules. When two or more modules depend on each other to work, it creates a cycle. This can happen directly, where one module imports another, and that second module imports the first back again. Or indirectly, through a chain of modules that eventually lead back to the start. Now, why is this a problem? First, it makes your code unpredictable. Because modules depend on each other, it's hard to tell what will be available when. Sometimes, a module might try to use a variable or function that isn't fully loaded yet. This can cause errors like trying to access a variable before it's been initialized. In S6+ modules, imports are hoisted and loaded before the code runs, but circular dependencies can still cause some imported values to be undefined at first. Another issue is debugging. When modules depend on each other in a loop, finding the source of a bug becomes tricky. You might change one module, but the effect shows up somewhere else, making it hard to trace. It's like trying to untangle a knot that keeps tightening. Also, circular dependencies can lead to undefined values. If a module imports a value that hasn't been set yet, it might get undefined instead. This can cause bugs or unexpected behavior in your application. Testing becomes more complicated too. When modules depend on each other, isolating parts of your code for testing is tough. You might need to set up complex mocks or stubs just to test one piece. And during build time, tools like Webpack or Rollup can struggle to resolve these cycles efficiently. This can slow down your development process and increase build times. So, how do you fix this? The best way is to break the cycle by creating a shared module. If modules A and B depend on each other, you can create a third module C that contains the common functions or data they need. Both A and B can then import from C, avoiding the circular link. This keeps your code cleaner and easier to manage. There are also tools like Maj or ESLint that can scan your codebase and find circular dependencies before they cause real problems. Detecting these early helps you keep your code stable and maintainable. By understanding how circular dependencies work and why they're problematic, you can write better, more reliable JavaScript modules. Remember, keeping your modules independent and well-structured makes your code easier to debug, test, and extend.